Greetings, Earthlings. I'm the Improv Comic, and this bit is called Fruit. Now, let me tell you how this works. Like my name says, this is improv. I have no script. I don't think of anything in advance. I choose a topic and I go from there. Heckle me. I dare you. Okay, so fruit. So I almost called this bit Fruit Sex, but then I'm like never entirely sure about the online stuff. But anyways, under the umbrella of the hilarity of fruit, we can talk about the hilarity of fruit sex, which is a thing. If you're not aware of this, perhaps you should become aware of this. Maybe you are bored of watching all of the terrible, because 98, 99 comfortably % of pornography in existence is awful. So if you're bored of it, perhaps you want to look up fruit sex, fruit porn. It's a real thing. You got like a juicy guava cut in half, seeds, center, like the nut center that you would take out in order to cut the fruit and consume the fruit. You take that out, but it's there, you got it. Sexy, juicy seeds. This is a real thing. Okay, guavas, whatever. Pick your fruit. If you look it up, fruit porn, fruit sex, you'll see like human fingers penetrating these juicy ass fruits, because these fruits look like vaginas, and they do. They're juicy and they're, split down the center, and this is a thing. Fruit sex is real, and it's kind of hot. Honestly, I'm telling you, it's sexy. It is. And that's because the reality is all of life is sex. All of life is sex. The whole thing is sex. The whole dance, life, birth, death, coming, being, coming, the whole thing is sex. The universe is constantly making love with itself. This is the nature of it. So you can have something completely bizarre and basically creepy, such as a human fingering a guava. I keep saying guava. I wish I could think of a better example. Anyways, whatever. Look it up if you're interested. And honestly, how could you not be? I'm not saying nothing about my, ability to describe this, but just generally, if you're not aware of this, fruit porn, please look it up. It's amazing. And you might be shocked at how aroused you are. But alas, I did not call this bit fruit sex. I called it fruit. And yes, that was in part because of social media restrictions that I am not privy to, but also it was because it's not just about sex. Come on. Dirty minds? What's this, a cilantro, stick in my drink? What am I supposed to do? Cilantro is impossible herb. Impossible. Frick. It only costs $1. But you get a bunch that's like, 3 times the size of your own head. What the hell are you supposed to do with it? You only need this much, but you get this monster thing, and then it just wilts, and it's impossible to rip up. Like, it sticks. If there's a tiny bit of water, it sticks. Like, what? Anyway, whatever. This is about fruit, not about herbs. So, like, fruit. I love it. I live for it. And the grossest, most useful fruit, maybe, is a banana. Bananas are disgusting. I prefer bananas to be on the green side. I like them to be a little bit raw, so that they're nice and like crisp, like a fruit frickin' should be, just like crisp, and not like mush, like literally mush. The second, if there's one brown spot on a banana, no, that shit needs to be turned into bread. That is not for like peel consume. No, So gross. Banana is one of those like flavors, you know, like root beer, okay, that infects. If you put a banana in a smoothie, it doesn't matter what else you put in there. Smoothie's gonna taste like banana. If you have a Slurpee, you know, machine, and you run root beer through it, and then you ditch that and you link up a Coca-Cola or a Sprite or a whatever, name your flavor, doesn't matter, post root beer, that shit's gonna taste like root beer. Because root beer, like banana, infect. They infect. Their flavor just, you can't like, you can't scrape it out. You gotta like, get it out. It's very hard. But the thing with a banana is, god damn, it's convenient. And myself as like a skinny, high metabolism, constantly starving girl, to have like a thing, like a fruit, like a banana, which is just like you can carry it around because it's in a case and it's more or less not that damageable. I mean, you gotta be careful. It will bruise easy, but it is encased thing that doesn't need refrigeration, you know, and you can just peel that shit and eat it, and it's quite filling, you know, high in potassium, whatever. I'm such a fool. Like, all I know about bananas is they're high in potassium because that's what I've heard. I don't know actually shit for myself about bananas. I don't know. I just, you know, hear that they're good in potassium. Okay, great. And I feel full-ish kind of after eating them, and they're convenient, which I just made a bit about bitching about convenience. But when it comes to fruit, that doesn't fucking matter, because fruit is fruit, and it's not like some crazy greedy ass person, so it's all good. When it comes to convenience, fruit is the best. It's super convenient. It's so good. It doesn't need refrigeration. You throw that shit in your bag. Eat the skin. Eat it all. Although eating banana skin, I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. And I do remember in, you know, years gone by, when I was like a stoner teenager, there was something about cooking, like baking, the peel of banana, and then you eat it after however many hours of baking it, and it's like equivalent to being on psilocybin, like magic mushrooms. Vague memories, I don't actually remember, but it was something like this. Anyways, fruit. That's how fruit is hilarious, right? Yeah, hundo. Fruit.